sips and then I'll get into it.
It's very piney.
Cheers.
Oh. Mother of God.
This is a theme that I brought into the last week's podcast.
Yeah.
Which is the visceral thoughts that I have as soon as I smell a beer.
Yeah.
Last week it was Rollins Lake because I've had great fucking ales, blonde ales
From the Paradise one.
from the Paradise beer. While we're, there's been amazing ales that we've had while we've been camping that really remind me of those memories.
Sure.
This one, and I think this might be I don't know if you're expecting this, but this one reminded me of the Sacramento Brewers Showcase.
Hell yeah.
Because we went there,
That was fun.
and it wasn't a specific IPA that brought this to memory, but we were there. It was a somewhat cold day like this.
It was
mid-50s.
It was.
And we had a ton of great IPAs, and the sip that I had, I was like, that reminds me of when we were at this venue having these awesome IPAs, enjoying that moment. So
other than like, there were a couple breweries that did like sours and stuff like that.
Sure.
Other than that, there weren't like lighter beers.
No, there's a lot of IPAs,
A lot of IPAs.
stouts, a lot of heavier stuff.
This in and of itself is a classic IPA. This is very bitter.
For sure.
Dude, the 60 IBUs is hitting. It's
Yeah.
hitting.
Oh, yeah.
If you do not like bitter beer, you're not gonna like it.
No.
You're not gonna like it. You can like the Deftones all you want. Definitely not for you. It's heavily bitter. It's still refreshing.
Yep.
It does not have a light taste.
Yeah.
It's a heavy taste.
Yeah. It's so interesting to me because, with Belching Beaver, like I said, my largest, recollection for Belching Beaver is stouts, peanut butter stouts. It's heavier stouts. It's stuff that falls in line with that kind of alcohol, that kind of beer. And for them to make a really, from what I'm tasting so far, a really decent IPA, shows me that they have range.
Yeah.
That they're able to make some different stuff and make it work really well.
It's exciting.
Yeah.
We like to talk about the breweries that we're gonna visit and everything like that. We're gonna take trips out to breweries, and I actually have a good idea. We should do little vlogs over there.
Oh, for sure.
At different
For
breweries.
sure. I would love to do that.
Just little couple minute vlogs.
No,
stuff like
day
that.
in the life kind of thing.
This one's hard because it's all the way in San Diego.
We could do a SoCal brewery trip. I would like that a lot.
We, as a friend group, we have a lot of trips planned in the near future.
We do.
But after that, I feel like world is oyster.
World is oyster.
So,
as one would say,
as a lot of us would say, I feel like then
is
we
your
can.
face melting right now?
A little bit. Nick put a log in the fire that it was questionable. I took it out and then put it back in.
We've got no smoke right now.
It's zero smoke. All
zero
fire.
smoke.
Zero smoke, all fire. But San Diego it's a trip.
San Diego would be
a trip.
cool. Yeah, for sure. There's a ton of great San Diego breweries, a ton of great Southern California breweries in general.
Yeah.
But it would be cool to go down there and try some of those.
I feel like for most of you guys, a trip is designated short or long just because of, do I drive there? Is it drivable within a few hours?
Sure.
Or does this trip require a flight?
Sure.
After a flight is concerned, then it becomes a big trip. Right? Just because, airline fees and all and it costs. It's a lot. It's not doable.
Sure.
But it's something that needs to be planned out. Definitely in the future, if we definitely should go to SoCal and check out a lot.
There's definitely some locations that I want to check out. SoCal is one of them. Asheville, North Carolina is another one. Most breweries per capita in the entire United States.
Yeah.
I would love to go check that out.
Yeah.
I'd love to bring you along for the mix.
Absolutely.
We've done the Oregon brewery kind of tour.
Mm-hmm.
We have not recorded it. it would be great to go back and do that again.
We'll go back and do it again.
Because that was very,
it's very
enjoyable.
Enjoyable, very time stamp in your life when you think about a time specific part of your life.
Yep.
Those kind of trips are very amazing, and I encourage all of our watchers and listeners to do brewery tours of their own and get out there and explore. It's funny because if you don't think about trips as like, I'm going to France or I'm going to Ireland, right? There's a lot around your locale that is super explorable.
There's so much to be discovered in, just the place that's a couple of counties over from me.
Yeah,
I mean, like, there's
absolutely.
so much. I think we had an incredible amount of fun exploring Bend, Oregon. And that's 5 hours away from us. That's not a giant flight away from us. That's not, an incredible days-long trek.
Or even like Auburn.
Yeah, Auburn.
Like Auburn.
Sacramento even.
Yeah.
Sacramento's got great breweries.
Yeah.
But like there's a lot to be found in terms of how people brew beers, how people do their practice their businesses, how the culture is in different areas, even of a particular state.
Sure.
I appreciate it a lot.
Sunday sips. Sunday sips. Every pour a trip with our Sunday sips. Each note we hear as we sip and cheer. Craft beer's near. Sunday's treasures clear with our Sunday sips. Sunday sips. Every pour a trip with a Sunday.